your choice of property should not only be influenced by how beautiful the property is, how reliable the developer is. It should also be influenced by accessibility, access road to the place, understanding the environment, making sure that the landmarks you were told that are significant in that area are actually there. All these factors put in place should help influence or determine the property that you choose. In the spirit of selling Citadel Oasis, which I believe is a beautiful property for you to buy, because many of my clients do not reside in Nigeria, in the last few days, a couple of them had asked to give them a drive tour from a major bus stop or a major landmark to where the property is, just to help them, especially if you are not conversant with that area. So today is a Sunday, and because I have a tight schedule in the coming week, I just thought, since I'm done from my church activities, let me just quickly do this short road trip from a popular junction called Abraham Adesanya all the way to where Citadel Oasis is. By the way, Citadel Oasis, if you've not heard about it before, is situated on Ogombo Road by Abraham Adesanya Junction, okay, in Ajah, and it is directly opposite the much talked about brand new British International School, which has been in the news, right? And a lot of people are more particular about the school being expensive, costing 42 million naira tuition fee, instead of focusing on investing around this school. This school has made a lot of buzz. You don't have to take your children there, but you need to think about investment prowess. How does this major landmark affect you? What kind of properties can you afford? That is what many of us should be thinking about. I'm going to start this tour from this traffic light, and we'll take a slow drive all the way from there, because the school is on Ogombo Road, all the way from there to the school. And I'll just quickly show you a couple of beautiful estates on the same road. I'll show you Citadel Views 2.0, which is also an estate owned by the same developer, just close to Citadel Oasis. And then, of course, I'll show you the beautiful British International School. So this is going to be a road trip. So I'll just be pointing at them as we move. Stay with me and let's have an interesting Sunday. Let's go. Okay, so I'm right here in Ajah. Okay, I just descended Jubilee Bridge, which is the Ajah Bridge, and I'm heading towards Abraham Adesanya Junction. But I just thought I should start this video before Abraham Adesanya Junction, just to give you a better view. So I'm going to start this quick tour now, and it's going to be it's a Sunday, so I'm sure you'll enjoy this quick tour. So here we go. We're going to see a very interesting estate on my right called Royal Garden. So Royal Garden is one of those properties that started as sight and service. You can see it on my right. Okay, this is Royal Garden Estate. It's one of those very expensive estates on this Lekki corridor. Okay, where you probably get properties for 400 million up. It's a well-organized estate. So it's a major landmark around Abraham Adesanya. And talking about Citadel Oasis, this video is just about a road trip to show you access to the place. Okay, so I'm going to put my past video on Citadel Oasis so you can have a better view of the estate proper. But just a recap, it's an estate that is being developed by Victoria Crest, which is one of the best property developers when it comes to off-plan, because they deliver and they have a beautiful track record. So once it comes to off-plan, personally, there are just very few developers that I work with, because of course I'm not going to take you to a developer who has a history of not delivering. So Victoria Crest has done so well, and they have over 15 estates on this Lekki corridor where people are currently residing in. Okay, so close to around this on my right is Jendol. It's a very big superstore or supermarket. Okay, it has both the contemporary items and also has an African store. Is new, and I hear the prices are quite competitive, quite reasonable. So let's keep going and let's head straight to Abraham Adesanya. And on the right side of the road, by the way, we're on Lekki Ebe Expressway. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention. This is Lekki Ebe Expressway, and it's the Ajah area. On both sides, these both sides are significant with a lot of road transport companies. Okay, on both sides. So we are very close to Abraham Adesanya Junction. That's the traffic light. It's a major landmark on this Lekki Expressway. I'm sure if you've been trying to buy properties or if you're conversant with Lagos, you would have been hearing a lot about Abraham Adesanya. Abraham Adesanya is actually the name of an estate, but because it's one of the first developments that came to this area, so that the name stuck. So people don't even know it's an estate. They think it's just a name of a junction. Okay, it is an estate. So we're going to do our right. So this Abraham Adesanya Junction, on the right side is Ogombo Road, the popular Ogombo Road, where the British International School is situated. So this road we're entering now is going to experience a huge expansion. It's been approved by government, right? So don't mind the little skirmish business you see around here. This road is going to experience a huge expansion. It's going to be a dual carriage, and when we drive further down, you will understand why. That some of the property companies that have built on the road, you will see their setback. Then you know it's because they already have an idea of the expansion that is coming, so that when government starts doing their thing, it will not affect their development. Okay, so let's keep going. This is Ogombo Road you've been hearing about. I also thought to do this video, since I'm going to do it anyway for my clients that have asked, I might as well just make it a proper video for everybody to see, because it's important you know exactly where the property you have been offered is. Especially Nigerians in diaspora, I feel you, I got you. Honesty. Gone are the days when we just tell you, oh, it's 2 minutes away from the road, it's 5 minutes away. Why don't we just show you the actual distance? Okay, so that at the end of the day, you make an informed decision, so you don't end up spending that money when you are onshore. So this is Ogombo Road. You can see on the left, there are estates coming up there, and there are several estates, brand new ones, along this road. There's a lot coming on this road. It's called Ogombo Road, which means at the end of the road is Ogombo. I hope you're enjoying this tour. I'm just going to make it a normal ride. I'm not going to, be so fast. I want you to have an idea of where this estate is. So on the left side, this side, you can see Urban Prime 4. So this is the road where you have most of the Urban Prime estates, lovely estates. And on this side is the popular maternity, mother and child. Okay, so you can see mall. There's mall on the left, and let's have a quick drive into this gas station. Okay, so that I can just give you a clearer view. So this is corn oil. It's a big one. It's a big gas station. It's corn oil, and of course it has some supermarkets in the same premises. You can see supermarkets on this right side. This is another mall inside this premises. Okay, you can see there are a lot of shops around there. So for somebody had asked me, oh, this Citadel Oasis or Citadel Views, is there development around? Do they have supermarket? They have malls. This one is not even a proper mall. This is just a super, a mini mall inside a gas station, right? And then from here you can see, let me just, so we have just passed 2 estates. The first one was Urban Prime 4. Second one is High Life Estate. You can see the High Life Estate there, right? And then this one here is it's like an office complex, right? And in front of me there, here is Inovo. Inoyo is an estate, beautiful estate where people residing in. And all these estates I'm showing you, the ones that have land available, their land, you on this road, you cannot get land in a developing or developed estate that is less than 80 million for 500 square meters. They are mostly from 80 million upwards. That's to tell you the kind of massive development that is on Ogombo Road. I personally call Ogombo Road the Bodilon of Ajah, okay, because that's what this place is turning to. I just had to do a quick drive into the gas station. You know, it may make the journey longer, but I wanted you to have a clearer view. This is the Inoyo Estate on the left. So in front of me now are two major. On my left is the popular Ojaja Mall. Ojaja Mall is massive. It has a cinema. There's so much going on, and it's going to be launched very soon. Also is another mall. So there's actually nightlife in these areas where there is more. Anywhere you find major nightlife, you should know what happens. What it means is that many people are residing in that area. On my left is also the popular Chaplain Court Estate. Lovely estate with beautiful houses, and the land, cost of the land there is also in that 100 million range. Okay, so let's keep going. On the left, right in front of us, is the beautiful Urban Prime 1 Estate. Okay, Urban Prime 1 Estate and Urban Prime 2 on my right. So the two estates are facing each other. Urban Prime 1 on the right, okay, Urban Prime 1 on my left, and Urban Prime 2 on my right. So remember, this is a road trip, okay, so just to show you. And on my left also, even though it's a bare land, is where Brompton City, owned by UPDC. UPDC is one of the oldest and most reliable property development companies. They're the only property development company on the floor of the stock exchange. UPDC is the property company owned by UAC. So they're on the left side here. They have the land all the way to the front is where Brompton City is coming, and they are currently selling their land. So if you're one of those who would buy nothing but from UPDC, their lines are a bit pricey, but trust me, nothing beats buying your property and going to bed with your two eyes closed. Buying your land, because they provide both it's a site and service. They provide all the infrastructure that you need. That's UPDC for you. So going on the left side, urban shelter, they are more prominent in Abuja. They're coming up on the left here, right? So I just thought for you to know, is the area is, this road has been tarred for so many years. Okay, so here is where we have a major car wash here with also a supermarket. On the left, there is so much going on here. So much going on. This is another gas station. So currently we have two gas stations, Corner Hill and AP. I hope I'm not moving too fast, right? So on this right, you can see the land is being cleared and dredged. And I understand it's owned by a very popular company in Nigeria. So who knows what they're bringing up here. And on the left is another beautiful estate called the Pinnick, the Estate by Pinnick. People are also residing there. So let's keep driving. You know, from Abraham Adesanya to Citadel Oasis isn't that far, but I just chose to, take it easy because I want you to make an informed decision. So there are two estates on my left. They are still developing. They are currently building, but not selling. They are all sold out. A lot of estates here that are still building have actually sold out. So on my right is a cooking gas plant where people around here can buy their cooking gas without really going far. Now, most of the things you see around there on my right are just temporary structures for people in furniture or local carpentry work. Is temporary because the road expansion is going to take all of them out. We are getting very close to Citadel Views. Citadel Views is owned by Victoria Crest, the same developers of Citadel Oasis. So if you want to buy, an already finished apartment or terraces. Okay, before I forget, this road on my right side here is the road leading to the beach houses. Behind, in front here, are a lot of beach houses, so the ocean isn't that far, so you enjoy a lot of ocean breeze. So I want to make a brief stop into this lovely estate called Citadel Views Estate 2.0. Why do I want to come in here? This estate is owned by the same developer of Citadel Oasis. This is how Citadel Oasis is going to look. At least it will have same semblance, right? All the facilities, pool, gym, fully equipped gym, everything is going to be in Citadel Oasis, okay? It's owned by the same developer, Victoria Crest. And by the way, Citadel Oasis is just 2 poles away from us, so we're getting close. So let me just take you in here and give just a quick drive round and I come out so that you have an understanding of what I'm talking about. Welcome to Citadel Views 2.0. By the way, the estate is a call to access. I didn't just drive in. I made a call first before I came in. So it's not a place you just drive in. I just thought to point that out. They have a very tight security there. Okay, and because I'm carrying a camera, I didn't want to disrupt the security people's job. So okay, so we're going to just have a quick drive. This is the major street into the estate. You can see how wide it is. It's also friendly for riding on bicycle. So on this side, you can see are the apartments, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom apartments, and on my right side is where you have the 2 bedroom terraces, 3 bedroom terraces, okay, towards the end. So in between, you can see all these streets. This place is very airy. Security is tight, okay. Drainage is perfect. When rain falls, everything dries up. Okay, and this place was built on off-plan too, but right now, people are living here already. They have a few units available. So if you're interested in buying here, you have to make an outright payment. There is no payment plan here. Okay, so there's still some units available if you are interested in buying and just moving in. Otherwise, Citadel Oasis is a better option for you if you want to do payment plan. So you can see on the left side, let me drive to the end. From this side downwards is where you have the 4 bedroom semi-detached. This side are the 3 bedroom semi-detached, and that end is 3 bedroom terrace. That end is 4 bedroom terrace, and on my left side is where you have the 4 bedroom semi-detached. So you can see the whole of this area is 4 bedroom semi-detached, and the street before it too. And if you look further, this property you see here, right? This property you see here in front is the British International School. So you can see, you can actually sight it from Citadel Views, but it is directly opposite Citadel Oasis where we are headed. So let's just quickly make a reverse and head out of Citadel Views, and so that I can show you, get to our final destination, which is Citadel Oasis by Victoria Crest Homes. So if you're interested in Citadel Oasis, the construction is ongoing. You make your 20% initial deposit and you spread your payment across 12 months. The people that bought here, many of them, about 70% of them, that is how they got here. So you too might do the same. You spread your payment across 12 months, and if you want to make it 18 months, terms and conditions apply. You may have to pay an extra 5 million naira. Otherwise, you stick to the 12 months plan. Okay, so you can see how quiet and airy place is. People are in their homes, and one thing that is interesting about their estate is that it comes with solar panels. So every unit here, whether it's a race or an apartment, they all come with inverter and solar panels. Okay, just to give you an alternative to make life easy for you. So we're heading out towards the gate. On the right side is where they have the pool. Unfortunately, I may not be able to come down from the car, you can see fitness center. This is where they have their fitness center and the fully equipped gym. Okay, so let's head out. Okay, we're on the final lap. If you have watched this video up to this time, thank you for hanging in there. Thank you for being patient. I just wanted to, let you know what this area looks like. Okay, I wanted to show you the setback. You can see the setback on Citadel Views is so wide. That's to give you an idea of where the road expansion will get to. So these estates they're already proactive, okay, in doing the right thing. Because when government comes, they come in a storm. So on my right hand side is the beautiful brand new British International School. That is it. Okay. So, and on my left is our destination. This is our destination, Citadel Oasis on the left side. This is Citadel Oasis. And on this side, look at it. This is British International School, the Charter House. So I'm going to just drive to the end of the Charter House where the gatehouse is, and then I make a reverse and come back and just have a quick drive into Citadel Oasis. Is that okay? Let's go. So this is the British International School. This school is sitting on 70,000 square meters, but currently they've not developed the entire land. They are currently on the primary school, but this September they're already enrolling for the secondary school. So by September, those for secondary school, will enroll and start. Sorry, I didn't show you the left side. On this left side are lovely estates, Lekki Pride 2, Lekki Pride 3 estates, beautiful. So you can see this is the gatehouse. This is the gatehouse of the lovely Charter House. This is it. This is the entrance. I just thought you should see. The security here is quite tight. This is the gatehouse right there. Okay, and this school has, brought a lot of buzz to this road, to Ajah and also to Ogombo Road. Many people, everything is appreciating here, and that is why you should. I'm making a reverse, guys, so you can see Lekki Pride 3 in front there. This is Montego Garden 4. See lovely estates, beautiful ambience. You see what I said about the setback? You can see the setback from this road till the end. It's because these companies are renowned companies and they know what best to do. They know how important it is to do the right thing, to take government approved setback, because they also know there's going to be a road expansion that might even end up getting to this point, but their property will not be affected. So this road in future, especially because of this school, this road is blowing up. If you do not have anything here, if you do not have any investment here, you need to hurry. And for Citadel Oasis, a client of mine bought 2 units. In fact, after committing to 2 units, he's even thinking of a 3rd one, because this is business, this is investment. He's not even buying any of the units to reside in. Facing a school like this is a great investment for the sake of resale value. Any property you own here, landmarks definitely give you a beautiful resale value, whether you're going to live in that house or not. So you can even do multiple units, and the place is selling out so fast. So let's make a quick drive into Citadel Oasis, just to show you. You can see their own setback also. This is the reception, the estate office. You can see the setback and the major car park, for visitors. So let's have a quick drive inside Citadel Oasis so that you can see that construction is ongoing. So this area is a very beautiful area. The ambience is nice. There's a lot of sea breeze because there are beach houses. The ocean is not so far. So it's a lovely area and things are quite appreciating. So before anybody tells you or you say, oh, the properties here are expensive, trust me, quality. First of all, you consider the developer that is developing, check their track record so that someone doesn't end up taking your money and in 3 years you are begging for your house. Do you understand? Because in this day and age in Nigeria, not everybody can handle off plan, right? So you can see what is going on here. So let me come down a little bit just to give you a better view. Okay, so guys, so I thought to just step out of the car and give you a better view of Citadel Oasis. Okay, so if you watch in front of me there, for those people who, I don't know, for some reason do not exactly believe the estate is directly opposite the charter house. Okay, that's it there. It's directly opposite this estate. And also today is Sunday, people are working. So the interesting thing about this company is, the contractors that erect the structures are different from those who do the finishing. This generally makes the work, seamless. Well, not so seamless, it makes it easier for them. Okay, I think there's a foreign company who erects the structure, so they take it in batches. They take it in batches. The whole of this place is going to be the estate. You can see it's going to be, their estates are usually very big and they are well maintained. Okay, they always have nice facilities, two massive swimming pools, fully equipped gym. I mean, fully equipped gym, and their streets are usually very wide. No, they just give you all that you need, and of course, is going to be a solar energy estate. So every unit here, whether it's apartment or terrace or semi-detached, they all have inverter and solar panels. They have a good track record in managing estate. They don't just sell to you and leave you, give you key and leave you. They manage the estate and make sure that everything is going well. So guys, let me help you get one or two units here. Okay, seeing is believing, and nothing beats, road trips like this or road tour, just for you to make an informed decision rather than just recording a video to give you. Okay, it takes a lot to invest in properties, especially when you don't get to see it. That's why you should consider people with track records. If you love this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please send to your friends and family just for clarifications. And please watch my other videos that I'm going to link up. Okay, and also check other my videos. Please subscribe, because I like to be honest, and I like to give you an overview of what you should expect. See you in my next one. Remember to watch other videos if you want to know more about Citadel Oasis and the developer. Thank you.